Hi, this is Stanton from Third Eye Storytelling. I would like to remind you once again why we use Anchor to host and distribute our podcast and audio drama, Bulletborn. First of all, as always, it is completely free. It's so free that they actually help you monetize your episodes to make money off of it. It's fantastic. It also has creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcasts from your phone or computer. I cannot stress enough how amazing it is having a studio in your pocket. It is absolutely fantastic. One of the other many reasons why we choose to use Anchor is because they do the distributing for you to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and so many more. It is a great tool to have, and we here at Third Eye Storytelling strongly suggest using Anchor to host your podcast. Now, without any further ado, I hope you enjoy this episode of Bulletborn. Previously on Bulletborn.
We need to expand our reach, and to do that, we're gonna need more men in the wastes.
I don't care about Scarbek's call.
We can't tell him that we rescued a kid that fixes weapons in a building full of fixable weapons, and then let the kid go and burn down that building. I don't think I feel sharing that with Scarbek.
Shalverston, remind Johnny what happens to those that talk when I'm talking.
It's alright, I'll square. Now Scarbek don't need to know about this.
I think my last words will be, fuck you, Scarbek.
I want that house burning down and that kid's dead cooked body brought to me so I can hang it from the tower. Now go! You have less than 3 hours to go.
This is Bulletborn, Episode 6, Thanks for the Memories. Written by Lawrence Anderson.
Shit! Damn it! I'm a lot of things, but a child killer? I don't want that to be what I'm known for. No. That's just too far. What the hell am I supposed to do?
Why are you here? Are you that stupid?
Where else was I supposed to go? Not many places off the top of my head where someone planning to fuck over the most fearsome man on the planet can go. I need someone to talk it out with.
Go talk with someone else. Someone who isn't already on bad terms with the same guy. You are really fucking me here, Johnny. You know that, right? First, you come to tell me that I don't have to pay this month's rent, and then immediately tell me that I have to look after some little girl. What am I supposed to think about this? Where is David? He's the smart one of you two. He should know what to do.
David's dead. He tried sticking up against Scarbek, and I'm sure you know how it went down.
Oh, great! Even better. That is the one thing that I wanted to hear. That I'm stuck with you here, and the one person who could help us out is dead. This is just perfect now, isn't it?
Look, I know that may have not been the best thing to do to you, but we can talk things over and apologize later. Now, we gotta think real hard, and we gotta cover our options here. By the way, where's the kid?
They've been in there since you dropped them off. I don't know what she is doing, and I don't really know if I want to.
What's the worst thing she could be doing? She's just a kid. The hell was that?
Hey, Mr. You. Why are you back so soon? Did you meet me?
Sure did, kid. More importantly, what the hell is that?
Is that my toaster? What did you do to my toaster?
I didn't want anyways. Now we're getting something used.
Well, you could take a girl out of a scrapyard, but you could never take the scrapyard out of the girl. Ain't that something, Patel?
That doesn't really matter, Johnny. We will all be dead soon if we don't think of something soon. God, I wish that this never happened. And I didn't have the memory of you walking through my door this morning.
Well then, why don't you write them?
Yeah, if only I could.
But you can't.
What do you mean?
Well, one time I heard a grown-ups talking about.
Johnny, she's just a kid. She doesn't know what she's talking about. Hey, kid, don't waste our time with some story that probably didn't happen.
Let the kid speak. She may have something of substance to say.
Well, what I was saying, one time I heard the grown-ups talking about someplace they went to I heard them say something about what the money and there were no guns there.
See, I told you, nothing. We're still here just twiddling our thumbs, not knowing if there's anything that we can actually do.
Now you just wait a minute. I think there's something here. I feel like I've heard of something like this before. Kid, you know where this place was?
Old town, big town, mega town. I can't remember it real while ago.
She can't be talking about there, can she?
I don't want to believe it either, but it seems like something those assholes would have.
What you guys talking about? What place?
Kid, I think you told us that our only hope is in Stark City.
You can't seriously be thinking of going there, can you?
What other choice do I have? And to be honest, this is probably the only chance we have of solving this problem.
What would even be there?
You know like I do what Stark City was, Patel. It was a place that every rich asshole thought they could live out the apocalypse. So that tech could be there. I think I remember hearing a story about doing what you have to do to get into that place. And then you get your memory wiped so you don't know the atrocities you committed.
What if that's it though, Johnny? What if they're just stories they heard? Last I remember, that place was cleaned out of anything even remotely valuable. The chance is that you're just going there to find nothing.
What if it's true? Even if there's a small chance that the somewhat overlooked it, and it's still there, that's one chance I gotta take.
Just remember to say something. If it works out or not, I don't want to be worried about you being alive or not.
Well, if it does work out, I ain't gonna remember the conversation at all. God damn. So many steps, so much garbage I have to sift through. I mean, why have a map for the perfect city? Why label the storefront so the customers actually know what they would sell? Why do anything at all? Why is this so fucking difficult? I've been walking around the same shops for over an hour, wasting God knows what little time I have left. And I can't find some fucking simple shop. Maybe I should have been the one that got killed. David would have known what to do. He wanted to actually stick up to Scarbek. I don't know, he wanted to make some sort of difference. He was smart enough to realize that we need to get out of that life. He was always the smart one.
If he was so smart, why is your friend dead?
The hell? When did you get here? And why are you here? You doing some looting? Now, I ain't gonna get in your way, and I don't want to cause any trouble. But I'm sure there's enough valuables here for all of us to make a little bit of dough.
Do me and my boys look like a bunch of scavengers to you?
Yeah. Is that supposed to be a trick question or something?
Really, Johnny? I thought you were better than that. I thought that you would at least be able to recognize a hit squad when they came after you. I guess I was overestimating your intellect a bit. I mean, you said it yourself. David was the smart one.
Who sent you? What do they want? Because trust me, pal, no amount of money is worth getting on the bad side of Scarbek.
The bad side of Scarbek. Would you get a load of this guy? Hey, Ernie. Who exactly is paying us to get this guy?
That would be Scarbek, boss.
That is it. That is it. So, whatever position you thought you had over us, well, let's just say that is no longer viable.
What do you mean you work for Scarbek? He wouldn't appear to hit out on one of his own. And even if he did, he would send more than 3 men.
What is that supposed to mean? I could take you on myself.
I'd love to give it a shot.
Settle down, boys. I ain't done talking with him yet.
Then go on. Tell me what Scarbek wants to hear. What he ordered his dog to tell me.
I ain't nobody's dog, boy. I'll tell you that right now. But what I am is loyal to the man who's paying me my checks. Because you see, that's what a good employee does. He does not go off and not do what his boss tells him.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say that your time's up, Johnny boy. You mind if I call you that? Not only your time to get the kid, but your time as a free man.
So what? You were sent here to kill me? Scarbek is just done with me.
Of course not. You still have your uses. Plus, Scarbek does want to know what you've been up to in the time that you should have been, you know, doing your job.
So, you goons are gonna have to pick me up in here, huh?
Now, I wouldn't really call us goons. Think of us as more of the people that get sent when others act up.
Still sound like goons to me.
Call it what you want. Doesn't really matter. That does not change the fact that we are not leaving this place without you. So do you want to save us the hassle of beating the ever-loving shit out of you, or are we going to have to take you down by force?
Where would be the fun without a bit of the brawl?
You heard the man. Hey, Ernie. Take care of this clown.
You got it, boss.
Sure you want to do this, Ernie?
Don't think that sweet-talking me is going to get you out of this.
Come on, Ernie. Don't let him slap you around like that.
I'm trying.
Not hard enough, apparently.
Oh, for God's sakes. Mac, get over there and help him.
Always have to clean up for Ernie.
That's enough, boys. You have anything left to say there, Johnny boy? Before we take you back to Scarbek so he can do whatever it is he wants to do with you?
I hate you.
I bet you do. Just answer me this. Why did you say no? It's just a kid. Not like you have to kill one of your own. All you had to do was bring him back a body. It just doesn't seem like that big of a deal. I thought you were capable of that. I mean, I have seen what you've done in the past. What made the difference here?
The slime ball like you wouldn't get it.
Maybe I wouldn't. I guess you just had your tipping point. Was it worth it? Scarbek is going to find out where the kid is. So all you did was give them what? Half a day of life? Something like that. My math may be a bit off.
I'm giving them a little bit more than that.
How do you see it like that? From my position that I'm in, you lost. We have you on the ground bleeding. How do you expect to win this?
Like this!
Don't let him get away!
Thank you, kid. I didn't know if I could have gotten out of there without that smoke. I keep keeping you around would have its upsides, even if the only reason I would need it is because I decided to keep you alive. But I digress. Now the real question is, where the fuck am I?
Hi, this is Arch Stanton, writer and creator of Bulletborn. As a listener of podcasts, you may know that creating these shows is not done for free. As much as we would love to be able to tell these stories for free with the low budget that we have, it does cost us money. In a way that you can support us and ensure that these stories are still being told, you can support us on our Patreon page. Just look up Third Eye Storytelling. We have several tiers for you to choose from, simply from being able to hear our shows without commercials like this one, to bonus content that will allow you to hear bonus episodes, backstories, comic books and web comics, a ton of things like that, even specialty merch and artwork. So, if you want these stories to continue being told, support us on Patreon. Every cent counts, and we greatly appreciate it. Now, back to the show.
Well, I'll be damned. We found it. What was that saying? You always find the thing you need in the last place you would look. I mean, of course, you would think it's the last place you look. Well, it's comfortable enough. Guess there was nothing too extravagant for the lavish lifestyle those rich bastards wanted to live. But it's simple enough. And it looks like it has enough charge for a few runs. Not like I'll need that, so just put on the helmet and... That sounds like it's working. Hopefully that's a good sign. Now let's get this baby set up. Okay, here we go. This should be set. Now all that's left to do is to press this button.
I don't think you want to do that, Johnny.
When did you get here, Scarbek? I thought you had your goons try to take me out.
I sent them more of a distraction for you. Something to keep you on your toes while I did some of the real work. After you failed to show up after the time I told you to be here, I knew that you were probably out making a fool of yourself. And here you are, proving me right.
I ain't no fool. And when I'm done with this, there'll be no way that you'll ever get that kid. Once I flip this switch, I won't even know who the kid was.
Oh, come on. You're not that stupid, Johnny. David already died because he thought he could go against me. Are you really gonna make the same mistake he did? You gonna end your short, miserable life, all for the life of some child that you hardly even know?
It's not about me being stupid, Scarbek. I know what I've done. I did a lot of terrible things in my life. This small act isn't gonna make up for it, and I know that. It's about a lot more than that. Unlike you, I still think there's some good in me. Maybe it took seeing the innocence of childhood to see that. Or maybe it was seeing you crush David's skull that made me change. I just can't continue living knowing that I could have done the right thing.
You are a fool if you think that you can stop all of this. That doing this will solve everything and turn you into a martyr. You will always be the same lowly servant to me, and this act will not go unpunished.
I know it won't change anything. You'll probably torture me endlessly after this is done. And I won't know why, but it's worth it.
I will find that child, and because you did this, I will not make his death quick.
You call me a fool for trying to save him. But you're an even bigger fool for thinking that you can't catch him. They're gonna be long gone from your control, Scarbek.
You are the stupidest man I have met if this is what you are actually going to do to go through with this.
If you think I'm dumb for believing that good will win out, then I gotta be the biggest fool on the planet.
Where are they, Johnny?
Where's who, boss?
The child!
I don't know what you're talking about, Scarbek. I'm sorry. Maybe David will know something about the kid.
You actually went through with it.
Went through with what?
Nothing, Johnny. Nothing.
Not to annoy you, but what the hell's on my head? Where exactly are we?
I'm glad you asked, Johnny. You see, the helmet you're wearing is connected to a machine. That machine will make you a perfect minion to me.
And how will it do that?
How about I set it up for you, and we can both find out?
I don't know if I'm comfortable with this, boss.
Are you disobeying a direct order?
No, sir. Not at all. Go ahead. That says, no memories. Are you supposed to load something up before you press the button?
No. This should work fine as is. Are you ready? This is gonna be a life-changing experience.
I'm not sure if I even want to do that, boss. Is David gonna do this as well?
Oh, David? He already had his done. You can go meet him after you're done with yours.
Okay then. Make me feel a little bit more comfortable with this.
Good, good. So, Johnny, how do you feel?
I'm sorry, sir. Are you talking to me? I'm not sure if I know who that is. I don't even know if I know who I am. Do you know something about that?
Perfect. Well, Minion, we have a lot to talk about.
This has been Bulletborn, Episode 6, Thanks for the Memories, written by Lawrence Anderson, the part of Johnny, voiced by Joshua Belmonte, Scarbek, by Robert Hughes, Patel, by Ryan Wichael, The Kid, by Hayl Storm, Ernie, by Palme, Mac, by Ben Stone, HG, by Arch Stanton. Specialty music from freestockmusic.com. We hope you have enjoyed this episode and will join us on the next.